begin with the mother of Glenara Bates headed to court this morning, where prosecutors are going to look into whether Andrea Bradley actually is eligible for the death penalty in the case. 9 on your side's Tamika Artist joins us now live from the Hamilton County Courthouse with what is expected to happen today in this very emotional story.
Chris, an emotional story indeed. Bradley is expected to report here at the Hamilton County Courthouse later on this morning. This comes, of course, just one day after a jury recommends the death penalty for her live-in boyfriend, Glenn Bates. He was convicted of beating and starving the toddler to death. Now, earlier this year, Andrea Bradley actually rejected a plea deal that would have given her 15 years behind bars for the death of her daughter, Glenara. 9 on your side first brought you the jury's decision yesterday when they recommended death for Glenn Bates. The little girl weighed only 13 pounds at the time of her death. Her tiny frame riddled with lashes, bite marks, and bruises from months of abuse. In court, the defense claimed the toddler got those prior injuries from Bradley and not from her father, who had only recently returned to the family's home in East Price Hills. If the case against Bradley goes to trial and she is convicted of aggravated murder, she would become only the second woman on death row in the state of Ohio. Now, ultimately, a judge actually will decide if Glenn Bates will be sentenced to death. That hearing is scheduled to take place on October 17th. In the meantime, Andrea Bradley will be here in court later on this morning with prosecutors and her attorneys and the judge to decide whether or not, again, she is still eligible for the death penalty. 9 on your side, we'll have an update on that later on for you today. Reporting live, I'm Tamika Artist, 9 on your side.